Hello friends, now we'll go to discuss about power in amplitude modulation or power of amplitude modulated signal. Okay, power is nothing but voltage square by resistance. That's the formula for power. For normally power is equal to V square by R. Here we need to find the power of amplitude modulated signal. In order to find the power of amplitude modulated signal, first we need to know what are the different types of signals present in amplitude modulated signal. First, let's see amplitude modulated signal. Here it's a message signal and it's a carrier signal, and this one is the message amplitude modulated signal. Here observe, in amplitude modulated signal we have two sidebands. Here observe, this one is the one sideband and this one is the another sideband. This is the upper sideband and this is the lower sideband. This is the upper sideband and this is the lower sideband, and in between the sidebands this is the small high frequency rays. This is the carrier. That means modulated signal consists of carrier signal plus upper sideband plus lower sideband. It consists of carrier plus upper sideband plus lower sideband. Now come to here. That is, power of modulated signal of amplitude modulation is nothing but power of carrier plus power of lower sideband plus power of upper sideband. The addition of these three powers are nothing but power of amplitude modulated wave. That is, PT is equal to total power. PT equal to total power equal to PC. PC is nothing but carrier power plus PLSB. LSB is nothing but, what is LSB? Lower side band plus PUSB. USB nothing but upper side band. That is, the power of lower side band plus power of upper side band plus power of carrier is nothing but the total power of the amplitude modulated wave. Okay, where PC is power of carrier, PLSB is power of lower side band equal to PUSB. Why I call PLSB is equal to PUSB means the power of lower side band and upper side band both are same. Okay, here observe, this is the upper side band and this is lower side band. This two having the same power. Okay, that is, the power of lower side band and the power of upper side band both are equal. Next, write this expression like this: P of t is equal to, we know power is equal to V square by R. That is, here power of carrier first, that is voltage square. V square is nothing but voltage square of carrier by R plus power of LSB means V square LSB by R plus power of USB means V square USB by R. Here V is nothing but voltage and R is the resistance. Okay, here V carrier is nothing but RMS value of the carrier voltage. In order to find the power, we need to take RMS value of the voltages. Okay, and VLSB and ULSB are the RMS values of upper and lower side bands. Okay, and R is the resistance. First, find the, this is the carrier power, this is the lower sideband power, and this is the upper sideband power. We know lower sideband power equal to upper sideband power. That's why first we need to know carrier power, that is P carrier equal to, we know V square carrier by R. V square carrier by R. Here V square carrier, that is V carrier, is nothing but RMS value of the carrier voltage. What is RMS value? Suppose VRMS. VRMS equal to Vm by root 2. This is the formula. Here Vm is nothing but actual voltage by root 2 is equal to RMS value of the particular voltage. That is, here V square carrier by R equal to, here Vc is the voltage of the carrier signal by root 2 whole square by R. Think you can understand. V square carrier, this is the RMS value, and the equivalent RMS value is equal to Vc by root 2 whole square by R. VRMS equal to Vm by root 2. This is the formula. In here, in place of Vm, we have Vc here. That is the carrier signal by root 2 whole square by R equal to. Okay. Here, in the numerator, Vc square, and in denominator, root 2 square is nothing but 2 and R. That is 2R. That is the power of the carrier signal P carrier is equal to Vc square by 2R. This is the power of the carrier signal. Remember this. This is the power of the carrier signal. And in order to find the total power, we need power of lower sideband and power of upper sideband also. That's why, come on here, not this. Here, take power of LSB equal to power of USB. We know lower sideband and upper sideband having the same power, that is V square by R. Here SB is nothing but sideband power, V square by R. Here also we need to take the RMS value of the VSB. Here observe, we have one formula VSB, that is nothing but voltage of the sideband. Voltage of the sideband is nothing but MA VC by 2. This is the voltage of the sideband. Remember this. Voltage of the sideband is equal to MA VC by 2. Okay. Here, in order to find the RMS value, that is MA VC by 2 into root 2 whole square. This is the equivalent representation of RMS form. That's why we need to divide this entire term into root 2 whole square by R equal to MA square C square by root 2 square is 2. 2 into 2, 2 into 4, this is the 2, and 2 square is 4, and 4 into 2 is 8. 8R. This is the power of lower sideband and upper sideband. Here, substitute power of carrier, power of lower sideband and power of upper sideband in PT. PT is nothing but total power in PT. PT means this one. Now we can find, we already find the power of carrier and power of lower sideband and power of upper sideband. Simply substitute those powers in this equation, then we will get PT equal to first power of carrier. Here see, power of carrier is nothing but Vc square by 2R. Let's substitute here. Vc square is nothing but AC square. We can call voltage as VRA, whatever it may be, AC square by 2R plus what is the power of sideband, lower sideband, that is MA square Vc square by 8R plus we know power of upper sideband is also nothing but the same thing, that is plus MA square Vc square by 8R. Now here AC square by 2R, this both terms are same, that is MA square Vc square by 8R plus MA square Vc square by 8R equal to 2 MA square Vc square by 8R. Here 2 1s are 2 4s are, we will get 4 here, that is AC square by 2R plus MA square Vc square by 4R. Here take the AC square by 2R as a common, AC square by 2R, then we will get 1 here, 1 plus here AC square is nothing but Vc square. I already told you AC equal to Vc. Remember, these two are the amplitudes of the carrier signal. That's why we can call this Vc is also a AC. That's why we need we take the common as AC square by 2R. That is A square by 2R into, here we have 1 and here MA square by 2 is there. That is MA square by 2. And this is the final power of the amplitude modulated wave, that is power equal to PT equal to AC square by 2R into 1 plus MA square by 2. This is the final expression and a very important expression for problems. Please remember this. Thank you for watching my video.